The beta is here, version 2.2 beta. Let's check out what happens. Let's look at these changes here. So you go into the nerfs, the stairs, that's for the ascension challenge. So let's see here. The combination of enemy stat scaling adjustments and switch to boosting hit points instead of reducing damage taken has made the earlier floors in the ascension challenge a little harder than intended, so I'm scaling things back. I remember that change. I thought it was pretty cool because I really didn't like hitting for 1. Yeah, I felt like I'd rather hit for 30, but you know, hit more. Reverted the 2.1 into increase enemy stats in the caves and prison during such challenge. Now I remember ascending and fighting a skeleton in the prisons and just thinking like, this skeleton is massive. I could barely hit it and it was hitting me really hard. So maybe that is kind of what's going on with this. That's fine. I mean, at least the experience, that was a nice change, was being able to get experience here. I think that's great. So I hope that stays in there. I think it is. See, weapon and curse nerfs. Small nerf to the katana. I can't say I had a lot of experience with it, but I mean, that's too bad. Like a little shielding, that's fine. Looks like these curses though are not nearly as bad, which I don't have a lot of experience with because I usually don't mess with curse stuff. But that's a huge nerf though, like 10 to 20. So that's, I mean, that's good for us as a player. That's way easier. Okay, moving on. So this is the bug splat. So these are fixed bugs. Not too concerned about this. I think I'll just skip past that, the bugs. So this one's cool. Shopkeepers now warn the player once before fleeing, so you can accidentally hit one once and they won't immediately disappear. In my case, when I have poison in the whole room though, that's not going to help because they're just going to get damaged the next turn and disappear, but we try not to remember that one. Let's see, sad ghost. I do like this one. The sad ghost spawns at the end and it kind of hangs out there and it doesn't leave, so you can find the sad ghost whenever you want and the bosses will kind of come towards the hero, so that's a good one. This one, I'm not sure. The crystal path rooms have been redesigned to give the player more choice. Is that the one with like the 3 different rooms? You need the 3 crystal keys? That'll be interesting. We'll check that one out. Or is it the one with the treasure chest and then the consumables, like the left or right? I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. Increased value of lower XP enemies in sacrifice rooms. That's really good to hear, because I like to pull flies into there and then, you know, duplicate them and kill them all. So maybe that'll help the sacrifice rooms. This is like one of my least favorite rooms, are sacrifice rooms. I often feel like it's not worth it. I'll just get like some crappy weapon I don't want. And hey, added a new language, Belarusian. That's awesome. Nice. Tier 2 potion and scroll talents. First I wasn't sure what this was, but okay, it makes sense now. Because like the warrior hunters and duelist talents now trigger on any potion. Because I remember the huntress has this potion, like if you drink a healing potion, yeah, not just potions of healing. So their effects are doubled when using potions of strength or experience. So that's cool. So you kind of get new talents. So mage and rogue talents trigger off any scroll. Yeah, used to just be scrolls of upgrade. That'd be cool. Because yeah, I did find that these were like often useless, especially if you're doing pharmacopoeia challenge and stuff. That's nice. It'll be a little more interesting. This one I'm kind of sad to see. So the warrior effect reduced from 50 to 75% shield, from 67 to 100%. Is this like the one with you can eat a food though, where you can take a snack and get 100%? Because that was really fun. I really like doing that for like yaw glazers and stuff, but oh well. I mean, it's very niche, but whatever. Mage effect change to +2 levels on the next 2-3 wands. Zaps. Rogue effect change to 3 to 5 turns of invisibility. Alrighty. So that's cool. We get some new talents. That'll be interesting to check out. I'm going to do Duelist first because of the dagger buff, so we'll go back to that in a moment. But hostile champions have been changed. Said make some champions to hostile champions. Better balance difficulty and address some common feedback about difficulty spikes. So the projecting champions now only have +3 instead of infinite. That's huge. Projecting champions were often the worst, especially when it's dark and you have no torch and they're just hitting you. You have no idea where you're getting hit from. So that's actually really awesome. Blazing champions cannot spread fire onto water. So if you're standing on water, often you would still burn when they die, but it would just go out the next turn, but you would take a little damage. Growing champions gain stats 25% more slowly. That's kind of nice. Growing champions can get out of control, but also you can kind of kill them. So these are the nerfs, but these are the buffs. Blessed champions now have 4x accuracy instead of 3, and evasion. Okay. I mean, I didn't mind blessed champions that much. This one, giant champions, 80% reduced. I mean, it's only 5% of buff. I often found giant champions to be the worst. Like, apparently if they're getting buffed, they were under the easy class. But I really didn't like giant champions because 75% less damage is like having to fight them 3 more times. It's like 4 monsters in one, especially when it's like a giant prison guard or something. I mean, you can get them stuck somewhere, but you need like, you know, infinite range damage, and you only have so many like throwing daggers or wand charges. So I'm not sure about that one. I guess I didn't see them as one of the easier ones that needed a buff, but we'll give it a shot. Anti-magic champions 50% reduced damage up. That's a huge, I mean, when it's like a double up from 25, that's pretty big. I feel like that one's pretty hard, but I guess if they just, it's like fighting 2 now. I mean, I guess if they just like have normal damage, you just can't take them out from range with your wands and stuff. So we'll see how that one goes. Definitely love these ones though. Love a little nerfing on some of the most annoying ones. Anyways, moving on to look at this buff here. So weapon abilities are in a good place, but there's still a couple need a boost. So this is a buff to the sneak ability for the assassin's blade, the dirk, and the dagger. So this is for the duelist. So when the duelist has the dagger, the dirk, or the assassin's blade, she has an ability. Now she can blink for 5, 4, or 3 tiles. I'm guessing that's 5 for the dagger, 4 for the dirk, 3 for the assassin's blade. Tiles of distance, and grants 1 turn of invisibility. Instead, it used to just grant 10, 8, or 6 turns of invisibility. You know, I feel like this is a shadow nerf. I mean, I'm gonna try it and see how it works, but I kind of feel like just longer invisibility. Like, we use the dagger just to have it to be invisible. So maybe, okay, well, if you don't have to go towards the enemy, if you can just like blink and just jump somewhere, now I could see that being a bit of a buff. But when I think of blink, I think of like the assassination talent where you actually have to go at an enemy. So I guess I had that a bit confused. So if you can just jump somewhere, that could be pretty sweet. In a way of like, if you can jump 5 turns and then go invisibility, that's like going invisible and walking for 5 turns, right? It's actually a little better because you could like get away from instant abilities and you can like jump over cliffs. I mean, like pits and stuff. That could be cool. We'll see. The harvest ability is increased 10% buff. I thought this was way overpowered. I remember when it first came out, I killed Goo with like 2 charges of the sickle of the bleed. So, okay, that's cool. And this is kind of cool. Gets you encouraged to use Ring of Force a little more often because the charges are 1/6 instead of 1/4. So you'll be able to do a lot more punches before you burn up a charge. Like it. So the prison quest, the corpse dust, the grave rooms are now a little bit further away from the entrance, and race spawning is more consistent. Okay, so you have to run further and the race may screw you over even more. We'll see how that works out. That could be harder, huh? This one, the newborn elemental has been reworked, so double its hit points, but it does less damage. So that thing used to hit really hard. I remember I popped an Ankh on that one by accident. It no longer ignites on hit, so that's kind of cool. But I like this one. It shoots an avoidable fireball in a 3x3, so you have a little time to dodge. That makes it a little more interactive, kind of a little more fun. Of course, if I can still just chuck a freezing seed at it or whatever, I'll of course just gonna do that. Of course, but it won't die immediately. Is Rockberry Quest. This seems like the biggest change. The Rock Garden Room, the lashers are stronger, but they take a turn to notice. So if you step next to one, you get a chance to step away. And the room layout is more chaotic with more grass and rolling walls. I can't talk. There's now a guaranteed safe path to the Rot Heart. So it's become more like a maze where you have to dodge the lashers as you go. And this is kind of exciting. New music. So I think we'll turn the music up as we play a little bit here. 20 minutes. And yeah, so each track, 3 different segments, and they change. Like when you fight, there's an intense track now while you're doing the quest, and there's finale tracks. Okay, that's really cool. Definitely looking forward to that. Huge props for that one. Blacksmith quest isn't quite in yet, but it's still being worked on. So I'm looking forward to that. Some new information though. I didn't realize the better you do on the quest, the more favor you'll earn in exchange. And you can do the normal one, but there's going to be different options and rewards to choose from. So that's exciting. Looking forward to seeing that. And that's just going to come out when the actual 2.2 drops. So that's cool. And that's it. All right, let's get into it. Let's get in here. I think some challenges. So hostile champions for sure. I like to just have batter bosses on. That's just a good one to have. And that was it for the changes, right? It's hostile champions. So is this in here on the description already? Yep, 4x, 80, percent minus, 2% minus, plus 3 melee range. Okay, cool. It's in the description and everything. Alright, let's do a little duelist action. Let's get some music. Turn it up a bit. Give us that music. 1, 2. Alright, well, if it's too loud, we're just gonna jam out. A little jam time. Hope to find a dagger. Maybe I should get a seed. Hey, sacrifice room right off the bat. Well, that's good to know to see right away because we could actually not have enough critters in the first floor because they don't respawn. So I'm glad we found that one. I love this song. Okay, Snaky. We can maybe we can Snake's gonna be hard to kill in here. Oh, there's a ring. Well, maybe we just go for it. We're gonna have to take some damage. I wish we could, if we could create a little distance, we could get it with the lunge, but let's see how much damage we take. Just 1 so far. 2 damage, 4 damage, 5, 6. All right, got it. Hey, that was fast. Sacrificial sigh. Okay, that's cool. It's probably gonna be +1. 1 sec. The music's a bit loud in my headphones. We'll see how the recording goes. See if it's like pumping. Well. That note there, I'm pretty sure that's the 9th, which is like, if you know music theory, or if you don't know music theory, think about like the main note. It's called the root. The 9th is 1 above it. So like if you were improvising and you were playing like a C scale, well, C would seem like the most natural note to play because everything's in the key of C, so C sounds the most common sound. So instead you play 1 above it, you play a D, and it gets this beautiful tension. I don't know what I'm talking about. So if C is note number 1, you're like, well, why do you call it the 9th? Well, because it's actually the octave higher. Like if you hit 2 keys right next to each other on a piano, it sounds like, right? It's super dissonant. But if you were to take the same 2, and instead of having them right next to each other, spread them out an octave apart, it actually sounds really nice. And that's what the 9th is all about. That's why I love the 9th. Ooh, new music. Gammon. Got like kind of a beat to it. Oh, there's that 9th again. Nice. Oh yeah, we got same kind of motif from the first song. With like a callback. Oh, that's some flute. That's some MIDI flute. We'll have a little MIDI flute. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like the first song, but just kind of like a new theme, a new twist on it. Nice, I love it. Yeah, makes them want to freestyle, shatter pixel dungeon, go on the floor too. Oh, and the beat changed. That's fine, because I can't freestyle. Nor should I ever try. I like the beginning part. I'm getting kind of like forest temple vibes. I hope the seed has a dagger in it. Oh, you're a mimic. I almost didn't see. Oh, yeah, okay, here's the ghost. Hey, floor 2 ghost. Love to see that. I just did that 9 challenges, so I'm like not paying attention to anything. But just the 1 challenge on. I don't, combatter bosses isn't really challenged. That's just default setting, I think. Ooh, back to the original. Well, this is just a big room. That's why the ghost is there still. Sometimes it's good to hit the blessed plant before the enemy hits it, because they'll hit it too, jerks. Come here, I'm blessed. Get some. And I'm going to use a charge on it. Definitely nice to have a little mix up on the music, because yeah, in the sewers, this song will go forever. It used to be one track the whole game. Oh, who's up here? And what do you want? Oh, here we go. So grow enchant, but it's just not going to grow as fast. Okay. I don't recall seeing a little note saying like a dangerous enemy spawned or whatever. So if it's growing even slower, we could just like be kind of cheeky and go like this. Probably not even worth the time. I think this is a hidden area. Could be. Nope. Ooh, invisibility potion. What did we pick up? Did we pick up one of these? I think so. I'm just gonna kill it. Come here. And this thing, kind of want to wait till I have more stuff to throw at it. That mimic there. No, I'm not talking to the ghost yet. Ooh, here it is. Nice. It's kind of like when that first song runs the full course and we jump onto the second one. I thought maybe it was triggered by something I did, but no, I think it's just timing. Okay, kunai, good help against the mimic there. Is this a crystal room? Delish. We get a wand, artifact. Ooh, guess we gotta go artifact, don't we? Could use some early damage from a wand is nice. And sandals in nature. Alright, fine. Let's eat some food. Oh, it's a snake. Well, maybe we go into this now since we're not doing challenges, huh? Where are you going to? Cool. Okay, mimic. What can we do to you? I mean, these may take longer, but we may hit, especially if we get out of line of sight. As long as the ghost doesn't get in the way. I kind of want to see where it is. The ghost is going to totally get in the way. Get out of here, ghost. Okay, you know what? We'll just talk to it. We'll get the rat and maybe the oh, yes, new music. It's kind of sped up. Same theme, which is cool, but now we got a beat, a bass line. Yeah. Gonna fight the fetid rat. Not gonna crap and die. Hit it with the side of the bat. Hit it right in the eye. Damn it. Oh, there's a beat. Yeah. So it should come to me now, right? You're not the rat. Hit you with the kunai. Oh yeah, now you're gonna die. Are you a gnoll? Come on. Where is it? Ooh, it's a new spot. Oh, that door just opened. It's down there. Hopefully that's what it is. No, okay, it's not coming to us. That was one of the changes, was I guess supposed to wander towards you, so maybe not. I'll go look for it. See if I get like surprised and killed. Come on, Fit and Rat. There you are. Come on, Fit and Rat. I guess I should be a little closer to the water in case we get causticed. Okay, there's the gas. Get on that gas. Yeah. Get out of the gas. Don't fight it on the grass. Oh, that was kind of sudden, huh? A bit sudden. Sudden transition. From such a hard groove. The game's like, just don't let him rap anymore. We must change the song. Come here, Ghost. Gimme, gimme. Ooh, we just had a wonderful spear run, didn't we? I kind of love myself a spear now. But you know what? We have, we can do armor again. A whole world with armor. Okay, it's not plus anything, so we don't care. Not like we missed out. Here we go. Let's find out which one was the invisibility potion, because I don't remember. So I'll drink, I think it's one of these two. I'll drink Crimson. Yay, Crimson. Fantastic. Kaunan. Alright, now the ghost is gone, so it won't get in the way. Oh, deadly presence. There you go. So I can throw these kunais, and it won't get in the way. Hit the ghost by accident. There we go. Hit it. So the strength shouldn't matter because it's surprise attacks. Oh, it killed it already. Nice. What do we win? Ooh, we won a mace and identify. Fantastic. Well, that's been pretty fun. I guess I'll pick up. Maybe we'll check out the prisons tomorrow. All right, see you then. Cheers.